Coast weather, certified most accurate.
Seems like all eyes in the tropics right now.
Yeah, the two areas that we're watching, we've been tracking these for you over the last couple of days. The one, we have development chances dropping. That's the little area of low pressure that's swirling east of New England right now and tracking its way northward. 40% chance that is able to spin up in the next 12 to 20 hours. That's it. Once we get to tomorrow afternoon, it'll hit a cold front and anything that has formed will fizzle out. So all attention here, the eastern side of the basin. You know, it's a spot we watch this time of year as there's a number of storms through history that have gotten their origins as these complexes of thunderstorms that work their way off the coast of Africa. This is looking fairly healthy on the satellite presentation. You can see some broad swirling going on. Thunderstorm activity has more or less maintained itself through the day. It's fallen apart a little bit in the last couple of frames of that lapse. But the Hurricane Center saying 70% development chance with this, saying this is likely to become a tropical depression, at least in the next day or two, as it works to the west and northwest. Let's dive into what some of the models are saying. This is the European forecast model. So right now it finds itself in a spot where there's no Saharan dust for it to deal with and the wind shear is low. Therefore, in the near term, decent shot this is able to come together, which is what the European forecast model shows. You have a clear swirling going on in the winds. These lines are isobars. You have these concentric circles. That means there's a defined low pressure area here that continues to strengthen a little bit further. By Thursday morning on this model, we have likelihood of tropical depression. Watch what happens as we go forward with this. Those circles disappear. That low pressure breaks down. This model says it hits wind shear, and anything that has formed falls apart by the time we get to Friday, well before it reaches the Caribbean. Meanwhile, here's the American or GFS forecast model solution. It shows a much more well-defined low pressure area, potentially even a tropical storm or hurricane at this point in time by Friday afternoon. So what do those two models do? Well, you might be seeing some of those spaghetti plots showing more of a westerly course. Those generally are the models that do show this breaking down, not coming together, staying weak. The European AI shows more of a westerly course with most of the tracks you see on here. But again, that doesn't speak to the status of this. Most of these keep it weak. Those storms that do develop the storm, like the GFS, they tend to peel it off and turn it to the north, basically allowing it to break into that ridge over the Atlantic, turning well north before it gets anywhere close to the Caribbean. So in both scenarios here, this would stay away from Florida and the United States. Doesn't look like to be a threat to us locally at this point in time. But of course, we'll be watching it and let it serve as a reminder. You got to be sure you're keeping an eye on the tropics this time of year as we are in the most active portion of any given hurricane season. The historic peak of activity arrives on September 10th, and we tend to stay active right on through October. So anything out there the rest of the way, we'll be tracking it for you here at Gulf Coast Weather. Hey, for today, we're tracking a little bit of rain out there, scattered storms as we go through the rest of the afternoon into and through the evening. Quick check of the radar shows a little downpour here in Charlotte County, rolling northward into Sarasota County. Rain over Lake O has fallen apart. We do have a large area of thunderstorms in Collier. We'll be watching this as it expands to the north and west over the next hour or two. I think that really does get the rain going as we go through the remainder of the afternoon and evening. And if you don't see the rain today, it'll mainly stay inland. Well, you will likely, as we go forward here over the next couple of days, as the rain chances pick up, the rain spreads out. Widespread storms, the expectation each afternoon going all the way through the weekend. That's your Gulf Coast weather, most accurate forecast.